what's going on.
Hi, welcome to Battle Bros. Apparently, I already won. With me is Aaron the Fool. And somewhere in the ether is Kyle.
Theoretically.
Anyways, we're playing Armored Core. Let's have some fun, shall we? Oh, I got it.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Everything's working. Everything's fine. Okay.
You got this? You ready for Raven?
No, not at all, but let's see, shall we?
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and lean back on this one.
Do you read me, Raven? I've identified the target. That's the mercenary who took your name.
I remember really liking the last Raven, but I don't remember which one that was.
It was after
See how
Silent.
It was
far
also-
they can fly
Yeah, it was after Silent
Oh,
Line.
yeah, Purpose Line.
on borrowed wings.
Yes. Okay, well.
Did that AC do all this?
Augmented human C461. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's original owner. Tie up the loose end, 621.
AP at 50%.
Are you a corporate pawn
Oh, you
or
were
a
a
helpless hound?
I
You're not
did,
in the
thank
arena.
you.
You'll never spread your wings. At least
Why
not
did I
yet.
fire that? That was
Oh.
wasteful.
2 repair kits
Because
remaining.
you thought it was the guy, but it didn't lock on.
AP at 50%.
What?
AP at 30%.
Aaron, shut up.
That pilot just wiped out a PCA squad.
Get him.
Stay sharp, 621.
A raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Just focus on the fight, 621.
How do you
AP
still have
at
more
30%.
fucking health packs left?
No repair
Oh dear
kits
God.
remaining.
Aaron, you're not really helping things. You know that, right?
Oh, 100% I know. The girls are not repairing.
Yes, Raven, I feel it too. This mercenary
Fucker,
has
come on.
potential.
Yeah, no, there's a reason that there's so much.
Yup,
AP at 30%.
I can see that.
God, look.
We
Damn it.
cannot fly
Alright,
on
almost
borrowed
had
wings. It seems our gig isn't over yet, Raven.
I might have
It's,
to do something.
if you're fast enough, yeah, you just need to have a different FCS is what I would suggest, honestly. Because he's just staying in a range
Main
where
system
FCS is
activating combat mode.
Yeah, well, he's in my face, so
Commence mission.
that should be my
Yeah, so
jam.
you should,
but
that's
apparently
not right,
it's not.
621.
The battle's
Which FCS do you have right
already.
now? Do you have the double red one, or whatever the hell that one is? Find out what's going on.
There, I switched it. Pretty sure I switched it.
Alright, well, you should check your FCS once you die again. And,
Aw, thanks, Aaron. I believe in you too, buddy. Dick.
Alright. Fair.
Do you read me, Raven?
Yeah, let's skip this. We don't need to see that.
Did that AC do all this?
Augmented human C461. We're not here to take back the Raven name. However, we will see if you can do it justice.
Looks like we found your license's original owner. Tie up the loose end, 621.
AP at 50%.
Are you a corporate pawn or a handless hound? Either way, you'll never spread your wings.
know.
At least not yet.
You're appreciated.
2 repair kits remaining.
A Raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Just focus on the fight, 621.
AP at 30%.
You know, I should check if that's the
Pilot
that
just
voice
wiped out a
actor is
PCA
Scott.
squad. Stay sharp,
It's
621.
like
1 repair kit remaining.
Maybe. I mean, they'd
AP
have to.
at 50%.
that'd just be really cool if she was like the voice actress that was
Well, you know, a lot of voice actors, when they get like their first job, they tend to like
Yes,
want to go
Raven,
back
I
to
feel
like
it too.
their roots or whatever, or they just want to
This
stay
has potential.
within the franchise.
The
Even if
will
it's
to
just
choose.
a call out.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, so it'd be cool if it is. I should look it up.
One cannot fly on borrowed wings.
I'll check your
Seems our
FCS.
gig isn't
Okay,
over yet,
yep.
Raven.
God, that motherfucker can just heal. Like, I wonder how many health packets it has.
Oh, that's a good question.
All right, what was my FPS? No, whoops.
Yeah, it's not the one you want. You want that one.
All right, no wonder. Fuck. Okay. What about the mule? I feel like the mule wasn't really helping me get shit done.
Alright. Oh, that's the flamethrower, by the way.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's a bit more to bite off, so you know, this one's a bit more the
Yeah, no, I understand.
yeah.
I was just informing you that you have the flamethrower now. If you ever wanted to be a dragon, because we were talking about that.
Well, I'd love to be the dragon and not get slayed. Is what I'm getting at.
Mm.
I can make that one work. It's only a little bit.
So I've been seeing a lot of advertisement, probably because it's like the hot new item for the year for like the Meta goggles and all of those things, the VR headsets. But
Mhm.
I never see anyone talk about how medically you're not supposed to be wearing them for longer than 30 minutes a day.
Really?
Can damage your eyes. Yeah, it's screens so close to your eyes.
I mean, you know,
So,
I say
like-
really, but I'm actually thinking like, yeah, that makes
Main
perfect
system
sense. Why you would
activating
not
combat
want
mode.
more than
Right?
30 minutes on that. That just burns your freaking eyes out.
Wait,
Oh, but
something's
pretty
not
soon
Exactly,
we'll just
and-
get like
but-
injections or whatever.
The
It's
battle's
like, all right.
over already.
Well, how are you
Find
going
out
to
what's
see what
going
you're
on.
doing when you can't see anything? It's like that's what we're going to start seeing here. Is just people going blind from wearing these 12 glasses.
Did that AC do all this?
Augmented human C4
I guess the-
61.
Oh yeah,
They-
now I'm really
We're
able to
not
keep
here
up
to
with this
take back the
fucker.
Raven.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, there you go.
We'll see
okay.
if you can do it justice.
Yeah, see, the FCSs are very important.
Looks
Yes,
like
they
we
are.
found your license's original owner. Tie up the loose end, 621.
Nope.
AP at
That one.
50%. AP at 30%.
SAC's tough.
That pilot just
Good.
wiped out a PCA squad. Stay sharp, 621.
Are you a corporate pawn or a handless hound? Either way, never spread your
Oh
wings.
man.
At least not yet.
Yep.
AP at 30%.
Don't say.
1 repair kit remaining. No repair kits remaining. AP
That's
at
what fucks me up is when they
50%.
go overhead like that.
Right hand ammunition.
Yeah, no, I always try to keep
A
every
raven
enemy
is a
below.
symbol of resolve.
That's like the best
The will to
place
choose what one
possible in
fights
this
for.
game, I think. Is above someone.
Just focus on the fight, 621.
One cannot fly on borrowed wings.
Yeah.
It seems our gig isn't over yet, Raven.
Okay.
Now what you doing?
Thinking. I am thinking.
What you thinking about? It's real silent on here right now.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can start talking about something. I mean,
That would be wonderful. I would love for you to talk about something.
Let's see here.
That sounded I apologize, Aaron. That did sound a little like a little really aggressive. But no, please go ahead. Talk about something.
I don't know if I have anything fun to go on a tangent about right now, to be honest. Like, most stuff that I've been looking up has to do with, like, weird, religion and mythology, because I love religion and mythology, and I don't know how appropriate a lot of this conversation would be for, like, a stream, even though it's just,
Yeah,
like,
probably not great.
information. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I researched it a little too hard for this.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, because
Main
there
system
is like,
activating
I
combat
mean, me
mode.
and Kyle are of the same mind for that. Because it's like I
Commence
don't
mission.
want to talk about religion or
Wait,
anything like
something's
that.
not right,
I
621.
also don't want to talk about
Yeah, I
politics
feel-
because
The
too
battle's
much of that is being
over
covered right
already.
now, anyways. And it's becoming
Find out what's going
Yeah.
on.
very, very stupid. So. Yeah, I don't know. Do you got any fun, like, creative stories or anything? I didn't mind the, Dowdism thing. You know, that was actually fun.
Dadaism?
Yes.
I mean,
You have any more to say about
My
that? I
big
mean,
one-
I totally agree with you. It's just like,
I-
it's like
Do you read
artistic
me, Raven?
masturbation. I mean, it's like people
I've
saying
identified
they
the
want the
target.
moniker
That's
of
the
artists just to
mercenary who took your
be
name.
considered elite or whatever.
yeah, exactly. It is literally trying to make artists the elite.
Let's see
I
how
don't
far
really
they can
think I
fly.
agree with that type of sentiment, but I kind of
It's a
wish
bad
we would
sentiment.
Stop trying to be elite.
That AC do all this.
Augmented human
I feel like it's just
C461.
damaging to the individual.
We're not here to take back the
It's just
Raven
a
name.
bad call.
However,
But
we'll see if you can do it justice.
when it comes to white on
Looks
white,
like we found your license's original owner.
you can really argue those are
Tie up
some
the
of
loose
the
end, 621.
just because of how much time and effort understood what image. Like, you wouldn't think white on white, which is just
AP at
white
50%.
canvas with white paint take forever. But honestly,
30%.
struggle
This is
months before just doing
That
it like
pilot
that.
just wiped out a PCA
I know.
squad.
Like,
Stay
I have a
sharp,
theory
621.
that it tried to fit so hard that it just like never got past the prime. To be honest.
I mean,
But
yeah,
you're-
that would probably be the justification for that. I'm not
Are
even
you a corporate
kidding.
pawn or a handless hound?
Right? But still,
Either way,
it makes it a
spread
great
your wings.
piece. It is the
At
like
least not
I'm
yet.
gonna have
legal
to see it
artist
because
that
it's
would
just like
AP
it sounds
at
like something like
30%.
me.
white white on white. It's just a late
One
game.
repair kit remaining.
But I mean, it's the only. It's one of the only that's like 4 artists that are really good because it is the
A raven is a symbol of resolve.
It's just the way
The will to choose what one fights
it
for.
is. What we
Just
all
focus
see
on the fight, 621.
No
So-
repair kits remaining.
is the art. Like that's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Right-hand ammunition
I think it's the
at
same artist that
50%.
did the perfect sculpture as well. And like I can argue for the legitimacy of it, but I don't think the freaking sphere is the perfect sculpture. Like, coming from a sculptor's point of view, like I started art by carving rocks.
Right. Yeah. I remember that.
Mostly soap stuff.
50%.
Yeah, mostly soap stuff. But that's where that's how I got into
AP at
beyond just
Yes,
like
Raven, I
art.
feel it too.
And
This
I
mercenary has
have never
potential.
carved a sphere without like going down that way.
Come on, god damn it,
Cannot
motherfucker!
fly
All right.
on borrowed wings.
You've never what now?
There's even
Since
like
our gig isn't over yet,
carved a
Raven.
sphere without going out of my way to carve a sphere. So like the white on white though is something every painter has seen in their own artwork before. But the perfect sphere, not very many sculptors have seen that. So it's just not as good of a statement. But they both tried the same
main
thing.
system. Activating
I
combat
think it's the
mode.
same artist, but I'm not 100% sure. I could probably look that up.
Commence mission. Wait,
Well,
something's not right,
I get one more
621.
shot at this, and then I gotta go
The
do a
battle's
mission.
over already.
I can't, in good conscience,
Find out
just
what's
let
going
me
on.
waste a whole bunch of time playing this one fucking mission. But please continue. I just wanted to throw that down real quick. Turn my little sonic light on.
Well, I'm currently looking up
That AC
Kazimir Malevich.
Augmented
Yeah,
human
I'm currently looking
C461.
up he also did perfect
We're not
sculpture.
here to take back the Raven name. However,
Yes.
we will see if you can do it justice.
Looks like he did. So it's like the same
Looks
story
like we
for
found your license's
White on
original owner.
sculpture. Sculpture.
Tie up the loose end, 621.
But you know, it's also a good thing for artists to look at. But beyond those, I really don't think that it's as much world as a
Are
whole.
you a corporate pawn or a handless hound?
White on white has great
Either
theming.
way, you'll never
Perfect
spread your
Sculpture was
wings.
a good attempt, but
At least not
ultimately
yet.
it's a good show of how failure
AP
happens.
at 30%.
Oh yeah, I mean,
And then
failure and
everything else is
artistry
just-
go hand in hand.
That
Like,
pilot just
half the
wiped
stuff
out a
that's
PCA
been
squad.
considered
Stay
great
sharp,
was
621.
probably a mistake at one point.
Right? No, like half of art is just bullshit.
Oh yeah,
It's like,
fine
oh,
artists
no,
are
I
like
mean,
such great bullshit artists, man.
Yeah, you gotta sell yourself to sell your art. So I understand. It is real fun.
A raven is a symbol of resolve. The will to choose what one fights for.
Just focus on the
Oh,
fight,
you
621.
pissed me off there.
One repair kit remaining.
But I really like a lot of the puns that came from like Dadaism.
AP
Like
at
modern art.
50%.
Really?
That's the puns? Oh yeah, no,
Yes,
I
Raven,
chuckle at
I
the
feel it
puns.
too.
Like, I still disagree that it should
This
be in a
mercenary has
museum,
potential.
but it's definitely like a fun game. Like this one painter, I don't know his name, but he painted this thing called Red
Left-hand ammunition at
and it's a
50%.
circle on a
That what on a bench?
Like
Wait a minute.
50%.
I'm doing a lot of
on a bench.
things at once. Fat lady on a bench. Okay. All right, go on. Continue. Sorry.
And this is a circle on
AP at
I can't remember the
30%.
word. Not
cannot fly
a
on
square,
borrowed wings.
it's elongated square. Why
Seems our
can't I
gig
remember the
isn't
name
over
of it?
yet, Raven.
Can I get out here? 4 sides, not a square.
All right.
Okay, no, you're too lost in this? Okay, yeah, no, I'm an idiot, so I can't remember what it is, but it's a circle above an elongated square. And it's called Fat Lady on a Bench. And it makes me chuckle, but I don't think it's good enough for it to be in a museum. And same with that Dadaist artwork that was a broken shovel. And it was
I
called
have a personal
Broken
request
Arms
to ask
Dilemma. because you can't
It's about
use a
the
shovel.
Engelbert
Plot.
Tunnel, which is to be shut down after it
Shovel.
was hit by a coral surge. I want to go there and survey the area. Even before the coral surge, that place had been all but abandoned. It's an old structure, dating far back into the colonization of Rubicon. There must be items of interest from throughout the planet's history there. As I'm sure you're aware, I have no resources with which to pay you. But I can propose an alternative. If you find any wrecks left by the PCA, you should try accessing them. Both the corporations and the Rubiconians are gathering data on PCA technology. Whatever you collect, I can exchange for credits and transfer the funds to you.
Not excused. Never. There's no excuse for you.
Aaron, why would you say such hurtful things to me?
What? Sorry. Oh, what's happening?
I've taken a few liberties.
You said
Walter
such
thinks you've
hurtful
gone on a
things?
geological survey.
I've only
Thank
ever
you
been...
Because
for
you
doing
have
this for
sports.
me, Raven.
Yeah, there's no excuse for you. You don't need an excuse.
You know, I think I need a minute. You really hurt me.
Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm sorry.
I'm not kidding. I'm like being
Main
serious.
system
How dare you?
activating combat mode.
I'm sorry.
Let's
As you
get
should
started, Raven.
We're just gonna
I've
fight.
already
from here
located
on out.
several wrecks that we should be able to recover data from.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I'll send the marker data. PCA craft data. I'll exchange it for credits and send them to you later. Coral is able to conduct data and can influence digital equipment. The effects of the coral surge must have brought some of the wrecks back online. Let's see what we can find.
And that was 25 minutes of awkward silence with Ryan and please continue watching as we work through this mission. I'm just effing with you, dude. Come on, seriously. I wanted to see how long I could go with, you know, just making people like be like, "Oh my God, he's really angry." I was like, "No, I'm not. Come on. I'm not gonna get angry over something so stupid."
Honestly. You never know. I'm sorry if I did, though.
No, no. You have nothing to apologize for. That's bullshit. Come on, you know I was just bullshitting with you.
This data seems
Yeah,
valuable
no,
too.
I was expecting to say something,
I'm so
but
glad this is turning into a profitable mission. Let's keep looking, Raven.
Okay, I didn't mean to make you worry there, buddy. I really didn't. I wanted to see how long I could go with it, and I just figured the longer we went, the funnier it would be. But I don't think it was that funny now that in retrospect.
According to the
I mean, you're laughing, but at the same
before
time...
the fires of Ibis.
I
This
find it
seems to be
hilarious,
about
but I
the
just don't
warning
know
signs
the
of the
errors.
calamity,
I love irony.
right before it struck.
I mean,
Dark.
irony is hilarious.
Right?
Like, the irony in
Wait,
The
does
Fifth
mean that
Element
I-
is fantastic. You know which one I mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, right? The fact that, you know,
Yeah.
the guy, he's talking this mad game, and then all of a sudden, he just starts to, like, and then it's like, oh, no. And it's like that whole, like, because I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah. Yeah, you know what I mean.
It's a great movie. I
It is a
love that.
fantastic.
Yeah,
movie.
no, I know. You're talking about the cherry, right?
Yes, Aaron. That was the. I was trying to avoid that for anyone who hasn't seen it. But then again, it's one of those movies
Well,
that, like, how have you not
I
seen
mean,
it?
just saying that. Yeah, right. It's so old. It's kind of hard to. spoil
Well,
it.
I know a lot of people who
But it's
haven't
one of my
seen the
favorite
greatest movie of all time, and that was Blues Brothers. So you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
I don't know anything.
It is the Blues Brothers. I will defend that to my dying breath. They're on a mission from God to save an orphanage, okay? They have to do it through song. They can't just go and take the easy way out. They do it through song, all right? They host one epic
That's an old
show.
boss, AC.
And I'm not
The
giving
Colonials used
anything
to
away
pilot these.
either, people. You can go there knowing the entire plot and still watch that movie and still be blown away.
That is
Fight
100%
me!
true.
All right.
Honestly,
This seems to be a
but
recording of
also,
Darwinian.
it's very.
Deliberation from
I
its
appreciate
ideological
that
leader.
that's your favorite movie.
But this.
I
Oh
really
yeah,
do.
it's
I
one
don't
of my
used to
it's
be
one of my
something
all-time
exceptionally
favorites. I actually
personal.
did a
That's
cinema synopsis on it too. You know, where you studied storyboards. Where I don't think that was the right word for it, but it was yeah, I studied
Yeah.
the storyboarding for that in college, and it was amazing. I did that one and The Godfather Part 3, which is another movie that I feel like gets a lot of flack. That, you know, I could see why people didn't really care for it, because you had the first and second one, which were amazing. And, you know, it's not to say that the third one wasn't, like, great. It's just like, you know, there were parts about it that could have been better, obviously. But I still enjoyed it. It's just
Inspecting
one of those
data.
great movies with those great
It's a
lines.
schematic for an SG craft.
Just when
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought
no,
I was out,
100%.
they pull me back in, kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. I will also say we are two different people because on those exact same assignments, I did A Princess Bride and Monty Python Holy Grail.
Oh my God, you
So,
picked you
like-
picked some great ones, okay? Seriously. But no,
Yeah.
I think we're of the same mind, because think about it, those are considered like ultimate classics. And some of the people
Right.
who, and I'm not gonna name names or whatever, obviously they picked the Fast and the Furious franchise. So many people did the Fast and the Furious for that storyboard
Oh yeah,
assignment.
no. It's in
And
my
I'm just
class.
like, why? Those movies suck. I'm sorry, they're entertaining as fuck, but they suck.
I agree with you wholeheartedly, and I would actually disagree that they're
This
entertaining.
data should
But
sunlight
I
in
do
the
understand
composition
that
of the
most
enforcement
people are
squads.
entertained by them.
Uh,
I'm just not.
well,
I do not, like,
okay,
I find them wrong.
Oh, okay, Aaron, calm down. Full disclosure,
Yeah.
our good friend and brother, is also a
Oh, I
huge
know he
fan
likes them.
of. Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I understand that a lot of people
Right
like
hand
them.
ammunition
I
at
don't want to,
50%.
again, okay, so
Well,
I
Kyle
don't
loves
want to
them.
say
Or no, I
anything
don't. I
bad
wouldn't say
about
that
it.
Kyle
I
loves them. He
understand
just
why
likes them a lot.
I just, I find them boring and repetitive. I find them so boring and repetitive. It's like,
They are.
again?
They are. So at one point they just stopped giving a shit and started doing like over the top stuff. Like,
which
come
is
on.
fun. I love that, but I still find it boring and repetitive. No matter
It
what they-
is.
like, no matter how they script it up for me, it's the same plot as the first movie. But that's not interesting, man. Thanks, but no thanks.
Yeah, and I just like. What sucks is like the first one did have like decent story to it, and it was like. Sorry, something pinged for some reason. It did have like a great story. I feel like we've talked about this though too, like a
Another
lot.
old research institute,
Yeah.
AC.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. It's definitely come up. I apologize if it has come up and you're watching this like, oh my god, they're gonna talk about the Fast and Furious again. It's like we're losers. We have no real like lives outside of movies and this.
Right.
So
This is about
Right,
the first
um,
augmented humans.
As one of my
The same
friends
cold
used to yell at me,
technology that
not
created
MASH
you.
again, Aaron. Not
without
MASH
it,
again.
We never
So
would have made
hopefully we're not mashing again. But I have.
Wait a
tendency-
minute. I've never heard the MASH thing that you want to talk about.
If this hour
Oh,
gives
not,
me
nothing to
think
do
about
with that.
Rubicon's
It's just
past
a
or the
quote
nature
from the
of
TV show.
Coral,
It's not MASH
then
again.
it was all worth
Not
it.
MASH again.
Okay.
I have nothing to say about MASH. I enjoy MASH. It's fun. Like, I know it doesn't actually depict whatever, but, you know.
Are we talking
I don't
about
know.
MASH the show? Are we really talking about that?
Yes. That's what the quote's about. It's from, F is for Family.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dad, not MASH again, Dad. Not MASH again. So, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Bill
What
Burr
channel?
does the voice of the dead, doesn't he?
You're a famous mercenary
yeah,
now.
I think so.
Time to act like one.
I might be
Just
wrong about that.
get some
but I think
rest.
so.
That's the important thing.
Okay. The only mission I have left is the one that's currently kicking my ass pretty good.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
you want to get your ass kicked again?
I'm trying to think of how I can beat this fucker. I don't think the shotguns are doing as much as I was hoping for against him because he's just.
I was about to
too-
say, just switch out the shotguns.
Yeah. I do like this setup.
You go with maybe.
See, I wish I could figure out which ones I'm missing so then I could equip it. Okay, well, we're at the end, so next time on Battle Bros.
Yeah, next time.